Good morning everybody and welcome back to the next episode of the Farmyard Classroom. Farmer Hannah here, and today we're going to be talking a little more about what we do at the farm. Now, there's one job in particular that takes a lot of time and a lot of effort from us, and that's caring for all the animals here on the farm. Follow along with your worksheets at home and we're going to discover what animals and us humans need to stay healthy. Can you have a think of some things? Air, food and water, they're all essential to maintain a healthy body. But what else is there? Exercise, a balanced diet and rest are all really important too. So come on, let's go and find out. So what I thought we could do first is introduce you to a couple of the animals and just check that they are healthy. So come on, let's have a look. This is Rocky, one of our lovely ponies. And from being in the stable here with him, I can already see some very important things. He's eating his hay, which is perfect. He's got a good appetite. And with a good appetite comes good poo. And this is normal poo. That's what we want to see in his stable. If he wasn't feeling very well, he wouldn't be eating. He might be standing in the corner, but not today. Rocky is very healthy, his ears are pert, his eyes are bright, and he's feeling healthy. Here we are with a couple of our lovely little lambs. Now, you may have been watching the videos with Farmer Martin, and in those videos, he's very good at checking all of the lambs and the ewes to make sure that they are healthy. Now, these little two have just had a drink from Mum, so they're drinking well. They are up and about, they've had their stretch and they've wagged their tails. They're feeling healthy, they're bright-eyed and their ears are clear, which is brilliant. Now, at home, when you're feeling poorly, what's the last thing that you want to do? You don't want to get out of bed. You may not even want to eat breakfast. So how do you all make yourselves feel better? Well, here at the farm, we help those animals by keeping them warm. We give them extra attention. We give them really good food as well. So should we go and find out what some of that food might be? Come on. Now, different animals need different feed. So we've got lots of different types of food at the farm. Let's have a look. We've got goat mix for the goats, cattle feed, the layers pellets, that's for our poultry and our chickens, sow rolls for our big pigs, pig grower for the small pigs, and then super ewe for our very important sheep. Now, goat mix in particular is quite a fun one because if you have a look at the feed itself, there are tiny little green and yellow bits and pieces. Now, you may recognise those. At home, you might have some of these. They are peas. And the yellow ones, can you guess what they might be? It's sweet corn. Now, in here as well, you've got oats and barley and lots of energy for those goats. They love this. Now, if we had smelly vision, you'd be able to say, that's very sweet indeed, which is lovely. Now, the pigs, on the other hand, have something a little different. Now, these are called sow rolls or pig nuts. And you can see they're quite large. Now, the big pigs have big teeth. This is no problem for them at all. And all the energy they need is in here. Now, the small pigs, do you know what a baby pig is called? A piglet. Well done. They can't eat these. They have something different. They have something called pig grower, which is brilliant because it means they are growing and it's got all the goodness they need to grow healthy and strong. But as you can see, it's much, much smaller. Now, it's really important that as well as giving them the right sort of food, we give them the right amounts. Now, this is a bucket and we have our scales and we need to measure the correct amount of food. If an animal has too much food or not enough food, they might get too big or they might be too small. So this is very important. Can you count with me? I need 2 pounds of sow rolls. So on our scales, we'll turn them on and we'll watch the dial. We'll go to 2. Ready? Oh, nearly. Are you watching? 2. Now, take one out for good luck. This will go to our pigs tonight up in the woods. So we've checked that the animal's healthy, we've checked that they're getting the right food, we also need to check their water. So this is the sheep's water trough, and in here we need to make sure the water's fresh and clear. Now this fills up every day with lots of fresh water, so that can be ticked off the list. Also on the floor behind me, down here, this is called a mineral block or a salt lick. And it's got extra salts and extra minerals that the sheep need to stay healthy. You can see there are some funny little grooves here. That's from their tongues, where they will lick this throughout the day. What else do we need to survive? Now it's something that we use and the animals use, and it's all around us. I'll give you a clue. Take a big breath in. That's right, air. We breathe it and the animals breathe it too. And here at the farm, although it might be a bit smelly sometimes, there's lots of it all around us. Now the next thing we need to check that all of our animals have is shelter from the wind, the rain, the hot sun, and up here we're in the animal discovery barn. So the sheep and the animals in here have plenty of shelter from all of that. Our pigs have their pigsties. The guinea pigs have their guinea pig houses. Now the chickens have their chicken coop. Now while we're up here, let's have a look for some eggs, see if they've laid anything today. So these are the egg boxes, their little nests, and yes we do. Look at these. Beautiful brown eggs. So let's recap on what we've learnt today. Now, those important things that we need to survive and our animals need to survive. Can you remember what they were? Air, food, water, exercise, and shelter. Now, have a think about your pets at home, or if you don't have any, your friends' pets, or the animals here at the farm. And have a go at drawing those animals with their favourite food, maybe even in their bed. Now, there's also a word search for you to complete, so see if you can find all of those important words as well. And stay tuned for next week, when we're going to learn a little more about the farming year. Now, I've got to get back to it, because as well as giving these guys food, water, and making sure they've all got shelter, we need to clean those shelters, and that takes a lot of time and effort. So we'll go make sure they've got clean beds ready for tonight. So until next week, I'll see you later.